You gonna move the car before you do the big part, or what are you gonna do?
So good.
I am not sure if this bed here is my pride and joy, or if it's my biggest failure yet. Okay, so I know it's been a little while since I've posted a video. Things have been, I'm sure you're tired of hearing it now, but things have been crazy. They always are. We were out of town for a while. I got sick again, and mostly it's just been because it's been so hot. I swear, it's like record-breaking temperatures. It's been miserable. I think that every year, but you know, it's been really bad, and it seems like it's been earlier this year that we've reached 110, and it's just miserable. So we spend as little time outside as necessary to take care of what needs to be taken care of. Thank goodness for the automatic watering system, because otherwise all of our plants would be dead. So anyway, I'm back, hopefully a little bit more regularly now. Today's video is probably a little different just because it covers more of a time period. It probably covers about the past 3 or 4 weeks. So a lot has happened during that time, and everything that's shown is in the order that it happened. So anyway, I hope you enjoy today's video. Well, this is not what I expected to find you doing this morning. It's nice out.
See all the cactus flowers that the tortoises love those?
Oh yeah. Just got to collect them and get them to them.
There's a bunch over here.
Okay. Timber. You gonna move the car before you do the big part, or what are you gonna do?
I might go this one or that way.
I sure am sad to see these trees go. They were so nice and green and beautiful when we moved in. They provided so much shade, and we had several of them in this front yard here. We had a guy come over from a tree service to kind of give us a quote on getting rid of them and whatever, and obviously we decided to do it ourselves. But he suggested that we actually overwatered these trees.
It's some kind of bug when I talked to a tree expert.
Well, but I had the tree expert here, and he told me that they were overwatered. And I don't believe that, because we never even watered them.
Yeah, we didn't water them. There was a disease that they got. It's some kind of Texas disease animal, or not animal, bug. Because if that's just overwatered, then why Bella Vista all the way up to Warner? All those trees are dead, and they're the same trees as this.
Interesting. I'll have to see if I can find any information. All right, well, sorry trees. Wish we could have done better, but if it was a bug, there really wasn't anything we could do. My first Armenian cucumber was finally ready, and I was so excited that I was going to get a chance to try it. Unfortunately, the birds decided to try it first, but that's okay. I just worked around that.
Is that good, Gracie? You like that? Oh, you dropped it, Rosie.
My dad loves my homemade applesauce, so next it was time to make him a treat.
Yesterday and last night, and this morning it is absolutely glorious out. It's nice and cool, breezy. I think the animals are enjoying the weather. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Well, that started without me realizing it. It's been a crazy hot day today, and lots to do, and I've been outside, so I'm hot and sweaty and whatever, but I just wanted to show you my Armenian cucumber and just how good it is. So I just cut it into slices. I have some ranch dip. So good. Can't wait to grow more of these. Norman's bobbing for apples.
Since this video was shot, we've said goodbye to 2 more piglets. Charlotte and Jane went together to a new home in Florence. The week before that, we said goodbye to Roger, who is now named Chubbs, and he is living up in New River, Arizona. I am out in the garden right now. I am not going to get on camera myself because I basically just got out of bed. It is going to be really, really hot today, and it's only like in the low 80s at the moment, so I know that there's a couple things that I need to do out here right now, so I just wanted to show you a few things before I go inside and get dressed. But I know that I've got a few things ready to harvest, and it's going to be really interesting to see how all that works out. I was thinking I was going to harvest the potatoes today, but it looks like we may not be quite ready yet. Once all of these leaves and everything die, then it'll be time to harvest them. The other plant, or potato bucket that I had, I learned a lot from, and I'm hoping it's not going to be the same with this one. But there was no potato growth in it at all. It was all just mush. It was disgusting. Looks like we've got a pepper. It's ready to harvest. All the tomatoes are still looking green right now. That corn, oh my gosh. Look at, there's some silks starting to grow on that corn. Of course, I'm not expecting anything wonderful out of it because there's just not enough room in that little pot down there for the roots to grow or anything like that. So that's just an experiment right now. These marigolds are looking gorgeous. Looks like the other flower over there died, the whole plant. Bunch of tomatoes getting ready, but nothing ready just yet. I am not sure if this bed here is my pride and joy or if it's my biggest failure yet. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's the spaghetti squash trailing down there. I need to check out those leaves. I'm not sure if that's the way they're supposed to look or if there's some sort of disease or something going on. So I need to check on that. The rest of everything in here is watermelon. And I'm going to see if I can find anything in this mess. Look at this. It's crazy. I do know that there is somewhere down here. Here it is. That's a spaghetti squash growing right there. It's getting pretty big. I've seen a couple of baby watermelons starting, but it seems like, I mean, first of all, they're only really tiny when I've seen them, and then the birds or something has eaten them, so I don't know if there's anything growing down here or not, and it's really hard to see through here. And look at, it's going all the way out into these buckets. I'm gonna have to go through here and see if there's anything I can find. Okay, so this is a first for me. I'm gonna harvest my first onion. So you can tell they're ready when all these leaves start to lay down, at least 50 to 70% of the leaves. Since there's only like 2.5 standing up, I'd say we're ready. And look at how big that is. All right, let's get this out of the way. I think I just pull it up. Let's get these leaves out of the way. It's in there pretty good. All right. Put this back. Here's my first onion. Well, we found a couple of baby watermelons. There's one right there. That one actually looks like it might make it. And then there's another one right here. So that one's looking good. The other ones that we've seen have been really small, like really, really like the size of a pea or smaller. And they didn't make it. They usually get eaten by something. So hopefully these are going to be okay. It'll be really interesting to see where they land, so to speak. So 2 of the watermelons in here, I think this one here, this plant that this is growing on, and probably the other one over there. Maybe not, because it's hard to tell which plant the leaves are coming from. But 2 of them are the black diamond watermelons. Oh, there's another one. Where? There it is. And yeah, so there's 2 black diamond watermelons and one, oh, I can't remember what it is, a Jubilee watermelon or something else. But the black diamond ones I thought were a small variety, but they're actually on the larger side, so this will be interesting. So it's looking good that we might have at least a few watermelons if this monster plant, which is oddly reminiscent to me of the movie Jumanji, just taking over everything. If these plants can support these watermelons, it looks like we might have something good this summer. Well, I came out and I decided I was going to pull these potatoes because it just didn't seem like they were going to do anything more. The first bunch I took out had nothing on them, so I think I'm watering too much. The second bunch has a little something. We've got a baby, cute little baby potato, another small one, and that one looks like a good one. It can't be the seed potato because it's not all mushy. Yeah, that's a good potato. Wow. I wonder if there's anything on here. No. No. Well, just dig around down here and see if I can find anything else. It's really really wet down here, so I think I overwatered. I'm gonna have to figure this out for next time, which of course that's part of the whole process, right? Is learning what works, learning what doesn't. My biggest concern this time was getting the watering system going, and that has worked for me. So yeah, I'm not feeling anything. Oh, there's one, another baby. So I guess you can consider these buckets a partial success. It's definitely the potatoes that were on the bottom layer that were successful. Let me get these out of here so that they don't fall back under the dirt and I lose them. Yeah, I think that's it. There's a few hard clumps of dirt, but they're just hard clumps of dirt, not potatoes. So, there we go. First semi-successful potato growth. Hey guys, yeah, so I'm sick again. I don't understand it, but whatever, it is what it is. We had the craziest wind blow through here. I'm beginning to think that we live in like this corridor that is just susceptible, and that we're in the spot where all of the microbursts go through and whatever. We lost a tree. So this tree is dead anyway, so it's not too much of a loss. But the old tortoise structure is a complete and total loss. Thank goodness the tortoises weren't in here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. We actually picked it up on our security camera the moment that the tree fell. Look at this. This tree needed to go anyway. So it saved us a little bit of work as far as that goes, but my goodness. Huh. I don't even know if we can save any of the metal tubes. I'm sure we can, because we need to use anything we possibly can for whatever we possibly can. So, yeah. Farewell tortoise structure. The tortoises have been hanging out up here in their burrow that they've dug. So I think this is the only one. But you can see Pearl, or is that? I think that's Frankie actually. So they're nice and safe down there. I don't know who all is under there, but what I do know is that they have seriously expanded that burrow since Frankie first dug it a couple years ago. So, and I did see Ian out walking around earlier this morning, so I think he goes down there too. So we don't see them very often because they just stay underground, and thankfully, at least from what we can tell, they're staying in the yard. That's my biggest desire, is for them to just be able to wander the yard but not be able to get out. And so far, the fact that Frankie is still here, that's giving me a lot of hope, because if anybody was going to get out, it would be her, and she has.
Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos.